News that's coming in at the moment. It's Donald Trump who's once again claimed credit for the ceasefire that took place between India and Pakistan. Donald Trump said that he stopped India and Pakistan from fighting. The fight could have actually led to a nuclear disaster. Can fight better than anybody. Thank the leaders of India and Pakistan. So this is a statement coming in from the United States of America. US President Donald Trump once again claiming credit that he's the one who stopped the war between India and Pakistan, and the ceasefire was done because it was the United States of America that intervened. Not the first time.
We stopped India and Pakistan from fighting. I believe that could have turned out into a nuclear disaster. And I want to thank the leaders of India, the leaders of Pakistan, and I want to thank my people also. We talked trade. And we said we can't trade with people that are shooting at each other and potentially using nuclear weapons. And they're great leaders in those countries, and they understood and they agreed. And that all stopped.
It's not the first time that we are seeing Donald Trump claiming credit. In fact, even before India and Pakistan could have come out and said that there was a ceasefire agreement, it was Donald Trump sitting many kilometers away who had tweeted about it. The Trump administration, however, has maintained that they spoke both with Pakistan and with India. And after this conversation, both the nations decided that they will now hold a ceasefire. India, however, has maintained that the first call came from Pakistan's DGMO, and it was not the first time in the first call that India took the decision. After multiple calls were made from Pakistan, wanting that they want a ceasefire, only then did India agree for it. My colleague Pranay Upadhyay, who's the editor India Today Global, is now joining me on the story. Pranay, once again, the same old line is being repeated by the President of the United States of America, trying to take credit for the ceasefire between India and Pakistan.
This remains an intriguing question, Anjali, that why President Donald Trump is so hell-bent of making this statement, despite, there is a clarification from India, an on-record statement from the government of India, India's External Affairs Minister, that there was no direct reference of trade. There was no direct negotiation or the United States and its intervention is concerned. But President Donald Trump has been making this remark like a number of times since 10th of May, when India and Pakistan decided to announce not ceasefire, but the pause of firing across the borders. So this clearly shows that President Donald Trump wants to take credit of this event. But we are also surprised with the fact that this statement came at a time when India's Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri is there in US. India's Deputy NSA Pawan Kapoor is there in US. India is engaging with the United States, but President Donald Trump, being Trump, he made this a point yet another time. And this clearly shows that the President Donald Trump is not only wanted to take credit of it, he wanted to hard sell the fact that he has been using tariff not only as an economic tool, but he is also using tariff as a policy of foreign, a tool for foreign policy, and to persuade his agenda of peace brokering.